And it's vlogger Garry back again. Grace, Faith, Christian Discipleship. It's a while since I did a vlog, but we have just arrived in Dubbo in New South Wales at Gloria's son's place, Ben's, and I thought I'd take you out and show you around. Actually, everybody else went for a walk around last night, but I was so tired I just hit the sack, so this is my first walk around. That's our Land Cruiser in the background, and so I will have to keep the camera focused on where I'm going. I'm sorry, I'll keep the camera focused on my face while I look at where I'm going. I'll have to watch where I'm going to. Yeah, so there's the house behind me. Gee, it's a beautiful place. And looks like Ben's planted citrus in the yard over here. I think he's got 25 acres. I think that's what he told us. Yeah, so this is, he's about 10k out of the township or city of Dubbo in New South Wales, and yeah, he's planted what looks like citrus trees to me down here. It's about 8 AM in the morning. There's quite a bit of dew on the grass, so I'm wearing running shoes, and undoubtedly they'll probably get a bit wet walking around here. He told me that there's a walking trail around the perimeter of the property, so I'll see if I can find that. I'm not going to be able to walk around the outside of that fencing there. See the fence? That's neighbour's property there. So swinging around here, and Caitlin's got horses, and she said when I come across the white wire on the fence, don't touch it because it's electric fence. So there's the white wire, so I won't touch it. Oh, I recognise those leaves. That'd be a mulberry tree. Everything looks really super healthy. So they rely on rainwater here. They're not on town water, even though they're only 10 k's out of the town. And Ben's put in big tanks. Let's go for a walk up here and see what else I can find. Boy, they've done some work in the gardens here. Massive amount of work. He's got an irrigation system that he's put in. Just show you what this looks like up here. See these arches he's put in here? I've only got a little screen, a small screen to look at. So this is where we'll be doing our Bible study from tonight. Certainly not out in the paddock, but from Ben's house. Excuse me. And as I walk up here, I'll swing around this way. That's the house tank in the background. It's where they get the water for the house. Let's see if I can squeeze through this little gap in the... Oh no, I should be able to walk around the other side of the tank. I don't know where Caitlin's horses have gone. They must be up the other end of the paddock, but obviously with 25 acres for them to roam on. So right now I'm walking through behind the back of the house. Oh, here's the horses. Here they are. Now, one of them is a mare and the other one's the foal. So I'll walk over. That's the foal, the little one there. Obviously the foal would be the little one. So the foal would be less than a year old, when it was born, Ben sent photos of him carrying in his arms the foal. I bet he couldn't do it today. In fact, he's got a big on his back, on his shoulder. The other day, he was out working in the paddock with the horses, and the foal came up and bit him on the shoulder. Like, he has got can you imagine the size of a horse's mouth on his back, right on the shoulder blade? This huge big bruise. And Caitlin said, yes, you've got to know what the horse is doing behind you, Ben. So, of course, she's been brought up with horses all her life. Ben's been brought up in the city. Yeah, so anyway, so up here we've got some of Ben's toys. I'm sure he'd call them tools, but over there in that shed I can see, what is it, a tractor, like with a slasher on the back, and another ride-on mower, and a dirt bike. And I don't know whether I should walk through inside his shed. He's got a shed. If I spin around this way, this is in the back area. So that's the house, clothesline house, and swing around here, there's a shed in the background there, and a big tank. Now, he's put the tank in himself since he bought the property about, I don't know, guesswork, I'd say it was. Now, I've got to try and get the gate open. Okay, yeah, gate's open. Yeah, so I think he bought the house about 12 months ago. I'll stand corrected if I've got that wrong, Ben. Yeah, so up here, as I said, let's go over here first. So I'm walking over towards where the little tractor and what have you is. Let's turn around here and get a photo of these horses. Okay, there they are. And I'll try and zoom in more on the horses. There they are, centre of the picture. I've actually got my vlogging lens on, which is a widescreen, because obviously my camera's only arm's distance from my face. So let's go over to this shed. Oh, he's got chooks, chickens. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Here we go. So, oh, sun's right. Oh, they've got a hole to go through into the shed. See that? They've got a little, and he's bushed the hole so they don't catch themselves as they're going through. They've got plenty of grass to eat. Oh, they'll make short work of that, won't they? I'll go down towards the horses. Horses are a bit of a novelty for me. Hopefully I don't get bitten. Hello. So I've got to turn around and get my back towards the horse. So I'll have to, yeah, that's them. So walk over here. No, got to watch out I don't get kicked. I think I'll leave the horses to themselves. When I was a kid, I once had a horse stand on my foot. Just step on your foot. I still remember how painful that was. So this is where the chooks are, in here. And there's heaps of eggs. I think there's only 2 chooks. It must be 3 because there's 3 eggs here. Oh no, 4. I can see 4 chooks coming in through the door. Yeah. What a great little, and look, he's got a walkway up there. Lots of spiders on the chain wire there. Yeah, so that's his slasher and his bike. As I said, I mean, it's a hobby farm, so boys' toys. And over here we've got firewood. That'd make good firewood there. And here we have a box trailer. I think it's braked. Yeah. An 8x4 box trailer. And a second box trailer over here. This one's got mechanical brakes on it. Dual wheels. So that'll probably carry 3 tonne or so. And a horse float. I'm walking into the sun now, so it makes... Can't look into the sun without squinting. And there's Gloria going for a drive with her son Ben in his Rodeo. Rodeo is the name of the brand name of the ute that he's got there. Let's go for a walk into the shed. Yeah, so that's the paddock, the back of the paddock. Oh, I see what he means. He means I can walk around the house block. I thought he was talking about walking around the perimeter of the 25 acres. But no, it's the perimeter of the house block. Because it's all been, see how it's all mown? All good and clear. So right now, it's a bit hard to point the camera at what I'm doing because I've got it set up for vlogging, which means that's what we do here. Hang on till I point down here at that. So you just drop that over there. These nifty little farm gates. And I've got a load of bricks here. Always handy to have a brick. You got a brick I can stand this on? Yep. You ever been in a house where there's no blocks of wood, no bricks, no nothing? And Ben said to me that he put down the concrete floor in the shed. Wow, it's got that shiny surface on it. Wow, how good is this? And yeah, so I don't know whether that's Ben's. Oh yeah, he's got a patrol with like a camping top on the patrol. Nissan Patrol. Right, so that's the Nissan Patrol with the camping top on, obviously on the top of it. When I say camping top, let me get over here. I'll show you what the camping top is. That is the camping top. So it's got hydraulic lifters on the side, and you go camping. That all folds off the top of the vehicle and becomes like a bedding on top of the vehicle, and I imagine it goes right down to the ground, or maybe it just goes up on top of the vehicle. It's a very long vehicle, very long. He's got the good mirrors, clear views I think they are. Yeah, that'll be good visibility, especially if you're towing a caravan. But with the price of fuel over here at the moment, caravans are not really the way to go. Well, not the big ones like we used to have. We just sold ours at the right time. I've just seen some of my lights up the top there. Those lights up there. Because Ben's got a heap of my stuff stacked up here in his shelves, waiting for us to come back. Well, guess what, Ben? We're back. Oh my goodness. Have a look how good this is down here. You guys who are home handyman, Ben's into cars, automobiles, and he's got all his tools all set up on racks, spanners, screwdrivers, what have you. Good workbench. Yeah. Wow. And another four-wheel drive motorbike thing. Those they're very dangerous, those vehicles. There's been more farm accidents on those four-wheel drive motorbikes than anything else. Yeah. So we've got loads of stuff. Wow. Wowee. Yeah. And up the top, he's got a couple of serious lights to light his shed up. Okay, so we'll walk out the back and see what we got out the back. And from out the back of the shed, excuse me, oh look at these. Just little ornaments made out of horseshoes, all welded together. And up on the side of the shed there, you've got more decorations. Some sort of a lizard over there. If I go out here a bit, you might be able to see it. Yeah, some sort of a lizard, and up there a butterfly. And garden at the bottom of the shed. Very artistic. Might be Caitlin's touch. I don't know. Yeah. Everybody's blessed with different talents, and I can see that this is, you know, the artistic, the way it's all set out is way beyond me. Yeah, I'm very practical, straight lines, all that sort of thing. When it comes to artistic, I've got to rely totally on Gloria. So we come around here, we've got the house. As you can see, the outdoor area, which is massive. And then that's another little tiny shed and another tank. Did I show you the big tank out the other side? I think I probably did. You probably saw it in passing. Yeah, so just waving to Caitlin. She's just come out. I'm videoing me, not you. Yeah, it's always funny when you've got this camera out in front of your face and you're talking to the camera, people think, and you're looking at someone else behind it, people think that you're videoing them. But in this case I'm not, am I? So, yeah, well, absolutely, I'm impressed. Absolutely magnificent. I might try going through that back gate and see if I can walk up through the perimeter of the fence alignment around the 25 acres. So we've had a look at the very decorative part. That catch on the gate is a bit hard to get in and out. See it? It helps if I lift the gate a bit. So here we are. We'll see. We'll try and go bush. See how far I can get. So I'm walking up the back, past those box trailers that we looked at before. That looks like a bit of hard going that way. Actually, I'll go in. Just got to watch out for critters on the ground. I don't end up getting bitten by anything. No, it all looks pretty good. So I'll go through, because he told me it was cleared around the fence alignment. So obviously not designed. The idea is to make a fire break, I think. Although I wouldn't call this a fire break. So let me just turn around so you can see up the fence. See that fence? That's where I'm heading. Obviously with the camera looking at me, you'll be looking at where I've been. So we're going to walk up there. Doesn't look like too hard a go. And remembering that it's 25 acres. So actually, what are we doing? This camera shuts off after 30 minutes, so I might make a part A. So this is the end of part A. I'll turn off and then I'll turn back on for part B.